Stir, stir your compost tea. Brew, brew your magic stew. One strong compost tea coming up. How would you like it, sir? House specialty is steeped, or would you prefer brewed? Wait a second. Checking. Diddle dee diddle do. Stir, stir your compass brew. Easy does it. Just dump all you want not.
Dear friends, in this video I want to share with you some tips on making compost tea. Yes, it's the liquid fertilizer for my plants. You may ask why compost tea is better than compost. Well, the answer is compost tea makes the benefits of compost go further. With just a kilogram of compost, we can make a 40-gallon bucket of compost tea. Here is how I made my compost tea. With just a 12-gallon bucket, I made 10 gallons of compost tea. First, I filled up a 12-gallon bucket with 10 gallons of water. Compost tea should be made with water that does not contain heavy metals, nitrates, pesticides, chlorine, salt, or pathogens. Best option for making compost tea is rainwater. If rainwater is not available, city water or tap water can be used. Tap water has high concentration of chlorine. Chlorine kills the microorganisms in the water and hence not suitable for making compost tea, which is rich in soil microorganisms. To remove chlorine from tap water, allow it to sit overnight with lots of aeration. Aeration removes chlorine. The water then is suitable for making compost tea. Here I am using two air stones attached to two separate pieces of tubing. Each piece of tubing is then attached individually to the aquarium pump, which has double air vents. Here I am using a 3.5-watt aquarium pump. When setting up the automated aeration system, remember the air pump should always be placed at a level higher than the water level. This is to avoid backflow of water into the pump in case of power cut. To make the compost tea, of course, we need a tea bag, cotton laundry bag, nylon stockings, or an old pillowcase will also do. To brew compost tea, about 1 kg of compost is first placed inside the bag. The bag is then soaked in well-aerated water for 48 to 72 hours. Add a cup of molasses to feed the microorganisms in the compost tea, and the aerobic bacteria becomes active. Compost tea is made by extracting beneficial nutrients and microbes from organic materials by soaking them in water. It's rich in microorganisms. It should not have an unpleasant odor. Just like compost, it should smell earthy and yeasty. As compost is made from a large variety of materials, the nutrient content of each type of compost varies. The method we use to create the tea is very important to determine the type of microbes in the tea. Compost tea made aerobically in the presence of oxygen increases the beneficial microbes in the soil. Compost tea made anaerobically stinks and might contain harmful bacteria. The point to remember here is when making compost tea, we should always have some kind of aeration. Aeration propagates beneficial microorganisms in the compost tea. Beneficial bacteria helps plants uptake nutrients more efficiently. Aeration can be done manually or automated using an aquarium pump. The problem with manual aeration is that it is labor intensive and time consuming. It has to be done frequently for at least 12 to 24 hours. Manual aeration can also be done by stirring the tea vigorously, first in one direction, then the opposite. This has to be done every hour for at least 12 hours. Compost tea can be stored for up to 4 to 6 days. If we need to store longer, we need to provide aeration, either manually or placing a bubbler stone in the compost tea. This liquid fertilizer is ready for use after 48 hours. Dilute with water if using it on seedlings and small potted plants as they are not heavy feeders. Just apply at the base of plants every week or every 2 weeks. I always notice a drastic change even after one application. The yellowing leaves turned green. Generally, the plants looked well fed and so healthy. I also noticed they were less prone to diseases and insect bites. In fact, my plants never looked more healthier. No dilution is necessary when using around large trees or big shrubs. That's all, my friends. Thanks for watching my Compost Tea.